Hey, what's poppin' podcast people? It's your boy Quan, aka Quanathan Joestar, and I'm here for the BBG podcast. What is this, like number 4? And I know it's been a minute, so therefore I came with some guests on today's episode. I'm gonna try to keep it, maybe an hour, because I'm not trying to hold up everybody's time, and I'm also pretty tired as it is. So today I have with me today is Napum. Say what's up to people, Napum.
I just want to let everyone know, Kevin. Hello?
Awesome, my G. And also,
Okay.
I also got Kevin here with me today. Say what's up to the people, Kevin.
Hello, it's been a while.
You didn't cut Kevin off.
What you mean?
You didn't cut Kevin off. You didn't cut Kevin off.
Hey, you know what? I'm the senior here. I've been here twice total.
Anywho, yes, we're here today for the podcast. Like I said, I think this is number 4. I'm almost positive number 4, but there could hold on. What is this? This is okay. Yeah, last one was 3. This one is 4. So we're here for number 4. Short notes. If I could literally fucking reopen my notes, please, for the love of God. There we go. We got a few things on notes today. What do y'all want to start off with?
Game of the Year awards.
Game of the Year. Oh, yes. So, to anyone that's listening, they don't already know. The game, what is it? The Game Awards usually take place in, middle of December, I think?
Something like that.
Is it? I could have sworn it was, beginning
Wait.
of something. Last year, no, they said December 10th. Okay, I forget. I lied.
Oh, yeah. December 10th, there's always, the big Mountain Dew and Doritos Sweat Award. And, hosted by, who's the host? Jeff Keighley? Pretty sure it's Jeff Keighley. Yeah. Jeff Keighley.
The host? I have no idea.
He's like, wait, they got a host?
That's crazy. You thought we came
host?
prepared
Like a host all the time?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, not gonna lie, Quan. I didn't know the host name was on the syllabus, so I didn't study for that.
Oh, no, that's really whatever. But see, here's the thing, if you ever played GTA 5, there was that guy named Laszlo. His name was Laszlo, and he was a con artist. That's literally who Jeff Keighley looks like. He's a Canadian journalist. But yeah, he hosts the Game Awards. There we go. And I think he also has something to do with E3. Don't quote me on that, because who really cares about E3 anymore? But yes, the Game Awards website, they just released a list of all the nominations and also the Game of the Year contenders. And we're not gonna go over all these because how many are there? There's 15 of them.
That's about
Many awards I do not care for.
That ass.
Exactly.
What's something I don't really care about? Hold on. What's something? Yeah, let's see. Best esports athlete and best esports coach. Ooh, boy, I don't give a damn. Best esports
actually
host.
34 categories.
Wait, it's 34. Oh my god.
It's pretty much it's 3 rows of 8 and then 1 row of 6.
Best VR and AR.
And the whole last row you really shouldn't care about. Best esport athlete, best esport coach, best esport event.
Well, people watch esports though, so I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to us we don't care. Cause
I'm saying to us.
Cause come on, we're cool. We're cool people. We don't care about esports.
We used to care, but we don't watch competitive Smash Bros anymore because online is trash. So.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
To be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you play Overwatch. Wait, you don't have a favorite Overwatch player, David?
No. Well, no.
Trick question. That's supposed to be Kareem. Trick question.
Yeah.
Damn. It really
Kareem's
be your
watching this
own.
right now. He's crying.
It really do be your own, man. Damn. Kevin, who's your favorite Overwatch player?
I don't watch Overwatch or play it.
I literally just said you're supposed to say Kevin.
No, you got me.
Kevin. It hadn't even been. Whatever. Anywho.
My favorite Overwatch player has definitely got to be that twitch.tv/puppetmm2 whenever he streams it at 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah, sure. 2 a.m. I think I'm gonna stream Overwatch. I feel like everyone is asleep. It's time for me to stream.
It's prime Overwatch time, baby.
Yeah, but damn, bro, we're getting off topic. We're gonna be going over the 3 that kind of interest us the most. We're gonna start with best community support. And
we're gonna start with best community support.
Yeah, we're gonna work our way up to the Game of the Year nomination.
Tight.
All right, best community support, and get the damn website will load because I have to click off of it. First we have Apex. Second we have Destiny 2, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, and Valorant. Kevin, which one would you vote for, Kevin?
I would vote for Fall Guys, actually.
Fall Guy? Wait, why?
I mean, it's saying the best community support, right? So like the way that I'm thinking, because when Fall Guys first came out, it was completely normal. Everyone was having a lot of fun, and then all of a sudden, people got that micro penis energy of, hey, let me cheat and hack in the game, right?
Oh, you can cheat in this game? What?
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
you can.
I never
So it's
forget.
just-
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
hold
so
on.
it used to be like people had that micro penis energy and cheated in the game, and then as soon as everyone saw there was a cheater, they would all like unanimously agree to like gang
Oh,
up on
yeah,
the cheater,
true,
even
true,
if they're
true.
on the same team.
Yeah.
And then from that, it gained like all the traction that the creators of the game were like, you know what, these guys are right. Let's develop an anti-hack system in this game.
And I think they use the same anti-cheat software that Rainbow Six uses, but don't quote me on that.
I mean, they all use like relatively like the same anti-cheat system. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking like Fall Guys has that good community support, and a lot of them are like most of them are still active in the game. It's just Fall Guys kind of just fell off the radar for most people.
Among Us killed Fall Guys. I don't know. I don't know about fell off the radar.
A certain other, I mean, there's other factors that definitely killed Fall Guys, but I mean, other games to play other than Fall Guys, yeah, so it was definitely
Yeah, and like the other thing that I think led to Fall Guys' downfall, they announced season 2 and they showed off like a lot of cool new stages. But the problem was in season 2, even though they showed off all those cool stages, you still got the season 1 stages like 80% of the time.
Yeah,
I do remember that. As
and
of
like
playing Egg Scramble, the old Egg Scramble that I
yeah, and like the only thing they said was like, hey,
that game was fire. Y'all tripping. I had to do was just steal. I had to do was just rob. Just put on your Air Force and you just go steal the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the only improvements to that, they're just like, you know what? It's the same exact stages as season 1, but we put funny hammers everywhere. Ha!
Oh my God! It's brand new.
Hammers, Big Eaters, yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's I mean, like, hey, cool. They innovated this. I mean, well, they adapted the stage. Cool. It's like they changed one part about the stage.
Guys, community is probably the only one of the few like rare like relatively positive communities.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's another reason why I think it should win. And I think the social media account, big ups to them.
The
people who run that, like, I mean, give us great memes all the goddamn time since day one. Honestly, I mean, to be fair, like, I forgot my train of thought. Oh my God.
That man mid sentence.
The social media account. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then another thing about that is that Fall Guys, they've done actually a lot of like collab skins. They got the Portal skin.
Yeah, the Sonic skin, the Portal skin.
I was never able to get because I can't get 10 wins for the save my life.
That sounds like a skill issue.
If a demon said you die in 30 days if you can't get 10 wins in the Fall Guys, then
I guess I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because truth be told, the game is great, but the latency is so garbage. Both you and I have been cheated out of a win.
There's been times where I was literally in first, and the person behind me grabbed the crown on Fall Mountain before me.
Yeah, that netcode is.
Hate this game. Anyway.
But yeah,
and for those reasons, it should win.
Out of all communities up here, it's definitely the most positive. Definitely
sure.
way more than Valorant. I've definitely seen the toxicity of Valorant. Fortnite. That's just all you usually need to say.
Honestly, I'm surprised No Man's Sky's up here. Like,
bro, people still play No Man's Sky.
I agree,
yeah, like they do. They honestly.
I know they get a lot of people playing it, but I'm just surprised it's up there. You know what I mean?
No Man's Sky should have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when the game first came out, like when the game first came out, I forget the name of the damn developer, but that one guy, he caught so much hate, he had to go into hiding. My man had to delete the Twitter account and everything, bro. He had to like withdraw.
Yes, he should have, because he lied.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad. It was very bad at launch.
Promised that we're not a part of the game.
What was his promise saying? Like it was the best, most expansive game ever, or something?
No. I remember.
He literally lied. It wasn't even about like fallacies, like, oh, this is gonna be your best experience. He literally lied about what you can do in the game.
Facts.
Oh, right.
And then I remember they also said it's like there are a billion something planets. He just like it's a very, 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 very like an abysmally small chance that you can find another player, and then like I think the third day the game came out, 2 people found each other. And they were like, what? And then everyone was just like, yeah, I actually found my homeboy on this as well. And people were just like, yo, what the fuck happened? I was like, you know, it's kind of just like, I thought you said we won't be able to you know, find other players in the game. He lied.
Yeah, other than that, yeah. That's
And then I heard like the original ending of the game was also super like blue balls.
That game had a story?
a game.
Yeah. So like
Run that back?
Hey yo, what you say to me?
Yeah, like so from what I remember, it's just like you know how they said No Man's Sky is like super massive and all that stuff. So apparently, like after you get each, you get all the materials and stuff like that. You can find like I think the center of the universe or something like that. And from what I recall, it's just like as soon as you get to that endpoint, they're just like, "Hey, congrats on your journey. By the way, you found the center of a new galaxy," and they just expand it again, and you have to start over in that galaxy.
That is so lame.
Yeah, that is
That is such a lame ending. Holy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
that's pretty bad.
They did the whole in the game never ends thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
If you
it
beat
wasn't
Minecraft, you get stuff.
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, you beat the game. How do you feel about doing it again? You know,
Is there, like,
more
do you
planets.
do you get anything from beating the game?
I don't
Like,
think so.
did they give you something to like?
Dog, I'm gonna be
I don't
real
know.
with you. I value my life and time, so you know I didn't watch any of it.
Damn great. Game's
Honestly,
dead.
real
Anyway.
shit. I thought Destiny 2 had been dead. I thought they had been stopped making DLC for Destiny 2.
Well,
No, yeah, Destiny 2 is still good. So
I
I
still
think,
see people playing Destiny 2. I didn't know people still played No Man's Sky.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I think what credits to Destiny 2's popularity is that it's also on Steam. It's free.
Yeah,
and
well,
you can
it's
just play
free
with
to play
anyone.
now. Even though I'm a big Apex Legends fan, I think I gotta vote for Fall Guys as well. It's just like whenever you see somebody cheating in Fall Guys, like Kevin said, you can literally like the whole team will be like, all right, we're gonna screw you over just to make sure that you don't win anymore, and they'll just keep grabbing them just to make sure that you know like that they can't win, bro.
No, dude,
Come
I
on.
still have the best memory of one of the cheaters in Fall Guys. So I think it was you, us three, and then Kareem was there.
Mhm.
I forget which stage, the exact name, but it's like you're on that singular platform, and there's the blocks moving towards you to push you off that stage.
Oh, I know what it's called. I think what is it called, like Block Party or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think so. And so like there's the cheater, you know, he's flying around and like it's the last 10 seconds where like there's that bombarding of like blocks and you have to like maneuver through the center.
Yeah.
And then Kareem just gets this wonderful idea. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna grab the cheater and take him down with me. And I'm just like, you do realize he can fly, right? So you're just gonna go down yourself because he can just fly back up. And then Kareem dies and the cheater just flies back up.
Yeah, that was pretty damn dumb. But I mean, I've also seen clips of like people like they'll cheat in Fall Guys and then like they'll still lose. So just like what the fuck?
Yeah, which is completely deserved and why I think the Fall Guys community is like they should win, honestly. Like Napalm said, they're probably like
The most
the
positive.
diamond in the rough, the most positive community.
Yeah. But yeah, best community support. That's all the nominees. What we think, who should win Fall Guys from all of us. Next we have best fighting game. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I haven't played a single game here, except why is Street Fighter up here again?
Well,
For
you
what
gotta,
reason?
you gotta name them the 5 games.
Oh yeah, shit. My bad. I'm sorry. My fault. The nominees are Grand Blue Fantasy versus Mortal
Same game.
Kombat 11. Oh, what?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Again, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Street Fighter 5 Champion, One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows, and Under Night and Birth EXE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I.
think
My fault. My
it's-
fault.
Yeah, I think like the fans call it just like UNIB. Just like abbreviate it.
Yeah.
Unib?
nobody kn- What that title is, nobody knows. But
Oh,
I
okay.
will say this: ain't no Smash Bros up here. Deserving, yes, of course.
Si,
Obviously.
senor.
Online Smash Bros is trash.
Pretty bad.
Nintendo doesn't
And,
care about their IP.
No Dragon Ball Z up here though. Little
For
surprised. Fighters not up here, which is very surprising to me.
Fighters came
Actually,
out last
yeah,
year.
you know, that is a good point.
Fighters came out last year.
I mean, oh, is it only
Okay.
new games?
No, it's not. Because
What do you mean?
Street Fighter 5 came out 2 years ago, I think.
No. This is Champion Edition. Remember, Street Fighter 5, they got a whole brand new, quote unquote, brand new game.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, yeah, no. So I think, what is it? Is this the fourth Street Fighter? The Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition?
Okay.
I think Street Fighter 5 Tournament Edition, and now this is
That's why
Champion
Smash
Edition.
was up here then.
Yeah, because DLC 3 hasn't come out.
Okay,
No,
see, look.
these are games that came out within the year.
Okay, but hold on. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. That was a new game that came out in February. It was
I know. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a brand new game because it has all the what's it called. It has all the
Hold
DLC
on.
in it.
No. And there's actually like a new mechanic in the game. There's like an actual new mechanic in the game.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I remember I talked about it. I think.
Throw Street Fighter away, man. I'm tired of this.
I'm just like, bro, who is?
At least
who?
throw Street Fighter 5 away. How about that?
Yeah, like, can we get 6, bro? Was Street Fighter 5 even completed?
Honestly, what I want to see is a brand new Marvel vs. Capcom that isn't Infinite, because that game doesn't exist to me.
Sorry, bud. That game is dead.
Infinite killed it. I know. I'm so
Somebody
sad.
tell him.
I wanted to
Somebody
make it. That's
He
actually
needs to know.
how do
What?
we
You
tell
didn't like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, bro? What?
No, that game was bad.
What
I
you mean?
It was alright, but it's not like the best.
Just
It-
wasn't good.
It got so much backlash for what the game was. I mean, before, so for everything that was not that was, I mean, everything around the game, other than that actual critical gameplay, which apparently was not even that fun in the first place, that the community decided to dump it.
The
Its
whole
own
community?
dumped the game.
The whole community said, you know what? We're not fucking with this as a unit.
Its own community dumped the game.
And
That's
yeah, and also to be
wild.
fair, like the art style at first was like a huge flop, and then I think the voice acting with it too
The
also
voice
kinda
acting
flopped.
was weird. The story was
no.
very suspect. People complained about it. But the main thing that people complained about was their character choices in their roster, roster choices.
Yeah, I'm looking at the roster. I was just looking at the
Essentially,
roster.
To the game were dropped because of they didn't fit well with the story.
Wait, who?
They dropped all the X-Men characters.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Yeah, there is no X-Men characters.
Because of the way they did the story. They did the story like, you know, with like the match up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I think actually
so
no.
that's like, what I call it is a literal sin. It's like dropping Captain Falcon from Smash Bros. Imagine that. You're playing Smash Bros. And the next Smash Bros. Comes out and there's no Captain Falcon in it.
That'd be weird, yeah, because
that's
he's always been there.
kind of like how Wolverine is not in the game. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because Falcon's always been there.
Exactly. And Wolverine has also.
How do we start talking about this? How?
But
because we're surprised
Oh,
what
Street
if
Fighter.
games aren't there.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
but-
yeah, okay.
but anyway, yeah, back to the fighting games. One Punch Man.
Really?
One Punch Man.
I mean, honestly, after watching season 2 of One Punch Man, it was kind of like.
Okay, but that's the anime. We're talking about
That's anime.
I know that's how bad it was. It literally killed my vibe for anything
We're
One
talking
Punch
about
Man
the
thing.
game. The game is even. I'm pretty sure the game doesn't even have any season 2 characters. I'm pretty sure it only has
Let's see.
season 1.
Yeah, it's all the way up to the end of season 1.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, well. I mean, still, that doesn't really change.
Honestly,
I mean,
okay.
Have you seen the gameplay for that game though?
This is
I
an
don't
arena
know.
fighter. That's all it is.
The only thing that I know about that game is that it's a legitimate fighting game. Except Saitama kills everyone in one
Yeah,
punch.
it's funny because like it's like a legitimate game, and then they have this one joke character, which is surprisingly not even a joke character because he's just broken.
Yeah, it's the
Other
main
than that,
character.
it's like a legitimate game.
I'm telling you right now,
Pretty
Moomin
fun arena
Rider.
fighter.
I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you, Moomin Rider's S tier.
Hold on, wait a minute. Who developed this? Was it who did this? Was it
Bandai
Bandai?
Namco.
Oh Jesus!
Bandai Namco.
It's
Yeah, it's their
always
IP.
fucking Bandai Namco. Oh God.
I mean, to be fair, like I said, the game was fine. This is like your regular arena fighter. This is like not like, I don't know. I feel like Naruto did the best arena fighter for
Bandai.
yeah. Like I mean, like out of all arena fighters, I will just in this like art style, because I mean you could argue that like Tekken is probably the best one of all of them. But
That game came out 7 years ago.
yeah. So
Y'all wrong. I don't know, just like I'm sick of seeing Bandai
It's
Namco
more-
with these anime themed games. I just want another developer to come up. But see, Bandai just like they swipe all the anime games. Ever
And
since.
so
is that
that's
no-
yeah, so that's
no-
what happened with Dragon Ball Fighters, because Bandai Namco kept doing that. I think their latest ones were like by Cygames or something like that. And then Arc System Works like, hey, you know what? Let me take over it. And then Bing Bam Bada Boom, Dragon Ball Fighters is super popular.
Honestly, I read that Bandai Namco, like, they have to make a Dragon Ball Z game, I think, every year or something like that. Or they'll lose the licensing.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That does make sense.
Yeah, I think it's the same for the other games as well.
That
I
makes
remember, bro, Black Clover Quartet Nights came out. That game, literally a train wreck. It's just a plane crash. I mean, they also have this game coming out. What is this shit called? They showed it off at, oh shit, what was it? It was like Scarlet Nexus. That was the name of it. That's the one game that does look somewhat fire to me, but since it's Bandai, I gotta kind of be wary about it. You know what I mean?
fair. Who developed the what's it called game? I don't think it was Bandai. My Hero
what's the
Academia game.
I'm pretty sure it was also Bandai.
It
Let's
looked
see.
completely different. Well, it felt completely different.
My Hero is One Justice. Let's see. I mean, One Justice 2. Probably Bandai Namco.
Wow. Okay. How big is this freaking?
Yep. Tell you if it's anime, Bandai.
I didn't think it was like that. Okay. Well,
Yeah, no. They are there.
So then, what game do you think would win then?
What game do I think will win?
Yeah.
Ooh, to be honest, I haven't played a single one of these. I'd give it to Mortal Kombat just because I was a really big fan of 10, and I heard, I didn't get to really play for myself. I heard that in 10 there was like a really bad teleport thing where it was just people, they could just spam the teleport, which was ass. And then now in this game they slowed it down. That way, people, if they do teleport, you can like react to it and you can punish them for it if they just spamming the button. Like, it's still usable, but at the same time you just can't overuse it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, I mean, I give it to them. Like Nathan said, just throw Street Fighter 5 in the trash. Where's Street Fighter 6? Come on, bro. Champion Edition, dead ass. There was like what? Oh, the Street Fighter regular, Street Fighter Ultimate, Street Fighter Semi Ultimate.
Hey man, all you gotta do is wait for the next Street Fighter 5. It's gonna be Street Fighter 5 Arcade.
Bro, you know what's kind of wild? We're never gonna get GTA 6, and we're never gonna get Street Fighter 6. That's crazy. It's just something about 5. That's it. I cracked the code. It's just 5. They can't move on from 5.
They can't count past 5.
Okay, yeah, that's so.
What colors are five?
Five.
Champion Edition.
Talking about dumbass question. 5 Champion Edition.
Map expansion.
Facts. Talking about 5's Heist DLC Part 2. Like, bro, what do you do? What? We're gonna talk about. Wait, is that even on the notes? I think. I don't fucking know. We can just talk about it later. But yeah, that's best fighting games. And then what was it? And then the last one we're actually gonna talk about because like how many are there? There's like 34. There's 34 of these damn categories. We're gonna talk about game of the year. I'm gonna go and go over the nominations. That's cool, y'all. Let's see. Game of the year for 2020 nominations are. Now, whenever I'm reading this, you're not gonna be able to help but think that one of these games is out of place. One of these games is where it shouldn't be. But
The other.
yeah, one of these games is the imposter. All right, we have Doom Eternal, fire ass game. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima. Huh? What?
That's the imposter.
No. Ghost of Tsushima, Hades. I've never played Hades. Animal Crossing: New Horizons, and Last of Us Part 2. Which one of these is the imposter?
Oh, you asking the question?
Yeah, I was about to.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Which one is the imposter?
Considering how the boy Napalm screamed, I
Okay,
think he
well,
deep down inside knows that
I'm
one's the
gonna be
imposter.
honest with you. The one that's not like the other is obviously, without a doubt, this game called Hades. I don't even know what it is. I never heard about it. I'm scared not to play it.
I've heard about it.
I was
I've
about
never
to say,
played it.
Like,
I know. I've heard about it. I mean, Tool.
Hades is pretty cool.
It's just like I could have sworn this game came out 2019.
No, it came out recently, I think. Like maybe not recently. A few months.
I've seen this game. Hold on, I've seen this game a very long time ago. Like a
It's
very
probably
long
this year.
time ago.
The year's been long as hell.
Hold
It
on.
definitely feels long, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Last of Us 2. I mean, Last of Us Part 2 does not belong up here. I don't know about Hades. I really can't talk about Hades. I literally watched Last of Us Part 2 because I was told not to buy it by multiple people actually. And what is this doing here? I don't really understand, man. Well, what do y'all think is gonna win?
What do I think is gonna win, or what do I think deserves to win?
Well, yeah, deserves to win. Deserves to win.
Do
What
both.
deserves to win? Okay.
So-
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
Do
Both.
both.
Just do
Well,
both.
all three of us will do both.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? We'll start with what deserves to win. No, what we think is gonna win. All right. What do I think is going to win? I think Ghost is gonna win.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. That's
I
fair.
honestly think Ghost is going to win. It's probably the game that has been talked about the most throughout the entire year. Probably that's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
From before it came out to even recently when they added multiplayer.
Yeah.
So
Sucker Punch
it
was
was
like
yeah. So,
winning. I remember, yeah, like even like whenever they first revealed Ghost, it's just like, oh my god, it's Assassin's Creed Japan without being Assassin's Creed. That game has been having hype ever since it came out, and then when it did come out, it lived up to the hype. That game is awesome. That game is fucking amazing.
I was funny because like I looked at it, I was just like, didn't Secure just come out? And then the game came out, I was like, oh god, this game was completely different from any other game I've ever seen. So
yeah, Sekiro was very mystical. This game, it's not really like there's very little mystical. It's just like they're like legends and stuff. But all right, because I played the game. I think I was streamed before. There's one mission where it's just like this. It was like a tale of like this samurai, and he fought off these lightning beasts. And whenever he fought them off, he learned like this really cool lightning flash technique of death, destroy them all kind of move. I think. And basically, and some other shit happens. You have to go find the master. And one of like the path that you like heading up to the master, it's just like lightning striking all around you. What the hell, cell phone? What the fuck? Relax. But yeah, so just there are mystical elements, but now Sekiro, it's just like headless niggas running up at you with swords. That's
yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, Sekiro is kind of like a Dark Souls.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying that when it was first revealed.
oh, well,
No, yeah,
I
it got a lot of.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's who you think is gonna win. What do you think deserves to win? Like, who would you vote for?
First hit. Who I would vote for? I would vote for?
Yeah.
I would vote for Animal Crossing.
Okay, that's fair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'd
fair.
vote for Animal Crossing.
I mean,
Is your village still alive?
dead ass?
Is your village still alive?
I haven't checked on it.
Oh, there it
And
is.
how long? And how long, bro? When's the last time you played Animal Crossing?
I mean, when's the last time I played any of these games?
I mean,
Never.
this is very true. This is very,
Exactly.
very true.
You don't even own the console for like half these games.
Exactly.
I remember Maniacs told me, he was just like, yeah, if you don't log into like your Animal Crossing island, he just like cockroaches, like they'll start spawning in like your
Mac
house.
was on an island and he had cockroaches on it. I was laughing way too hard.
Damn.
Yep.
Yes. All right, Kevin. What do you think? Who would you vote for, and what do you think is gonna win?
So I think Final Fantasy VII is gonna win, but
Ooh.
I want Ghost to win.
You want Ghost to win? Why Ghost?
I mean, that game looks super cool, and like you guys said, there's a lot of hype when that game was first released. I remember one of my coworkers was talking to me about Ghost. He kept showing me like the trailers of it when it was announced, and then it came out, and just like you guys said, like the game is super fucking cool. So I think I haven't seen too much of it myself, but I think it deserves to win considering how much hype there was for the game and how well it delivered, and a lot of people weren't disappointed with it, and it still is a fun game to watch and play. But I think Final Fantasy VII might win just because of
that game was beautiful.
Yeah, it was like a breath of fresh air in a sense. It was fun. It's what everyone wanted. Final Fantasy in the latest gen graphics, except with new combat system, better OSTs or revamped OSTs, and you got that grooving ass dance mini game. Everyone's been making memes about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VII might win just because how well it did.
That game did do very well.
Yeah, I'm also not sure how it ended and if there's Final Fantasy VII Part 2.
Yeah, because it's not the full
Because I
game.
think the ending is different from the original game's ending.
It is different. It's they call it a remake, but a lot of people are calling it a reimagining. It's not the original Final Fantasy VII yeah, it's like they changed some stuff around. They changed some stuff.
Okay, so I think that game might win, but I want Ghost to win.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be mine. I would like for Doom Eternal to win. I'm sorry, that shit was fire, dog. Talking about you just spawn in, here's your gun, there are some demons, go out there and just fucking just dog. And then the final boss, the final two bosses for Doom Eternal, dog.
Dude, spoilers.
I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm really not gonna spoil it. It's just.
So I could say spoilers, but you didn't say anything.
I'm not gonna see. Look, y'all want to see me fall? No, this game's been out for like what?
It's like, so I was building my house in Animal Crossing, bro. Spoilers, man. Come on.
What? You have a house, bro? Spoilers.
You have a house, bro? I didn't know you could do that.
What the fuck, bro?
I thought this game was about being in debt.
But yeah, I want for Doom Eternal to win, but I'm 90% sure. 90% sure Ghost of Tsushima is gonna win, bro. Like, come on. It's just like, I mean, like both of y'all said, as soon as it was first revealed that, what was it? I forget the event where it was revealed that it's been hype ever since the game comes out, and it actually lives up to the hype in which it's set. Like, the game is amazing, and then Sucker Punch, they added multiplayer. That was like a complete, like that was something like so out of left field. It's just a great game. The story is fire. Oh yeah, there's two endings to the story. I'm not gonna spoil either one, but the story is fire. The game mechanics are fire. Only game mechanic I really didn't like was that wind bullshit. Oh no, like it was interesting in theory, but come on, man. I have terrible eyesight, so I really can't even tell like if the wind's blowing sometimes. I have to like swipe up on the D-pad multiple times just for me to like accurately see like where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. The world's biggest shit. The characters actually feel real, and yeah, I don't know. I'm 90% sure Tsushima's gonna get it. That game is just awesome. Just like I forget who I told. I'm pretty sure I told somebody in stream. If you want to get a PS4 so you can play a game, I mean, well, this is like before the PS5 was like out though. If you want to get like if you're looking to get a PS4 and like you just need like an excuse to get it, Ghost of Tsushima is definitely like that excuse to get the PS4. This game is fucking awesome. I mean, I think backwards compatibility. I think that should work.
Yeah.
They actually have backwards compatibility on the PS5. I honestly did not check.
Yeah, they do.
And Xbox has Xbox Game Pass, so you can play like their old games too.
Okay, but Xbox is dead, so we don't talk about that anymore.
Okay, well, people are playing freaking.
I mean, the Game Pass is lit for Xbox. So
Game Pass is lit. Yeah, it is.
Comes with Xbox Live, EA Play. Yeah, like Nathan said, a whole bunch of old games.
Enough that people are actually buying the Xbox.
Yeah, I think after I get the PS5, I'll probably get like the Xbox.
Knowing that there is no titles coming to that game, they still are buying to the console.
I mean, Halo Infinite.
Don't do that.
What you mean? What you mean?
It was supposed to be a launch day.
Yeah, and then they bullied the shit. I don't know, but at the same time, I'm just like, I really want to vote for Animal Crossing too, though, because Animal Crossing was like the perfect storm. Because it's like it happened like soon as COVID kicked off. Everyone is inside. Everyone was just sad, and then boom, you have Animal Crossing. And also, yeah, you also got to think. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but there were like a lot of people that were trying to get Switches during COVID because they didn't have anything else to do inside their homes. They could like you couldn't even get a fucking Switch. You could not get a Switch until like I think one dude said he was waiting. Like he said he ordered it off Amazon. He said he waited for like 2 months. 2 months it took for a Switch to come in.
Yikes.
And they also, you can't forget the fact that they also super inflated the prices.
What, the Switch?
Yeah. If you try buying off of Amazon, they super inflated it.
Really? Hey, shit, well, I didn't really know because I already had one. I already had my Switch.
Yeah, no, because like I remember I was looking to buy a Switch for a friend or like my family member for their birthday, and I was looking, I was like, okay, so everything's pretty much like sold out. But Amazon still has some Switches, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me go check out how much a single Switch, not like a package or bundle, just the Switch.
Not even the Joy-Cons. $600. Nah.
Yeah, and like by the time I was checking this year, it was supposed to be like the newer version, you know, the one with like the better battery, the less drift on the Joy-Con and all that shit. But there's like, yeah, this is the Gen 1 model.
Oh wow!
And I'm just like,
what?
you're telling me
older model?
Yeah, like it was the old model for $600, and I'm like, you're telling me you want me to pay $600 for garbage?
That's a slap to the face. That's a literally fuck you. No, what? $600? Like that's PlayStation 5 numbers. And the Switch, it's not even that powerful.
Yeah, and it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a bundle, so there was nothing to being that much.
$600, you get the Switch and you get one Joy-Con. Huh? Deal?
A broken Joy-Con.
Yeah. A Joy-Con with a drift. Deal? Huh? Talking about you get that shit. It has like fucking chewing marks on it and shit. God,
like
dog.
Had a huge ass bite on the corner.
I'm gonna try out Hades. I'm gonna try that shit out.
Hades is fun. It's like a top-down, kind of platformer-ish, but not really. It's kind of like a shoot 'em up-ish.
Okay. And also, Last of Us 2 wins. I will never watch the Game Awards ever again in my life.
You know, the
Never.
thing is,
It might.
I said I think Final Fantasy VII would win, but I really do. It was like my thoughts were either Final Fantasy VII or The Last of Us 2, because the initial reaction to The Last of Us 2 was just like nothing came out for the game except for like that cinematic trailer, and all of a sudden every reviewer gave it a 10 out of 10 perfect score.
Yeah.
And like the comments were pros. The music is wonderful. The visuals are amazing. The voice acting is phenomenal.
The visuals look the exact same. Oh.
Yeah, and the icing on the cake was that they said all those things were pros, and then the biggest con was that like everyone agreed upon that said like was the game's fatal flaw was the gameplay. You know, the thing that would make a game win the Game of the Awards.
Yeah. You know, the most vital part of the game.
Yeah.
The game itself.
But I will say The Last of Us 2 provides really funny content in the sense that one dude gets punched
Are
in
you
the
gonna
face.
talk about the little kid game?
Yes, dog. He got
Are you
decked.
kidding me, Kevin?
He got fucking.
You
Okay.
really bring it
Yeah, I
up?
lied. That'd be pretty fire. That shit.
Anyway, the Game Awards are a popular contest, so obviously, if my vote, if it's not Ghost, then it's definitely gonna be the what's called Last of Us 2.
I'd cry. I'm probably gonna stream it. I'll cry on stream.
You're gonna cry on stream then. Be prepared.
Be prepared to cry. I hope you bought
Now,
tissues.
I hope you're
my
ready
G.
for an abrupt end of stream.
Talking about, as soon as they say Last of Us 2, turn the shit off. All right, y'all, we finna raid somebody. I'm finna go to the liquors. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, that's our thoughts on the game of the year. I mean, we all really voted for Ghost of Tsushima. Oh well, like we all think that it's gonna win.
We all had Ghost in somewhat in one of our answers.
Yeah, but fucking runner up, definitely Animal Crossing. That game was perfect. But moving on, fucking yeah. So speaking of perfect games, y'all remember Marvel Avengers?
Okay. Don't mention perfect and Marvel Avengers in the same sentence.
Talking about Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard. I better not hear you or LeBron in the same. Oh, okay, whatever. But for fun fact, last podcast around that same week, they had actually dropped the patch notes for Marvel Avengers, and that was an essay. Like that was a dissertation. That shit was like full of game breaking bugs and glitches, and I'm just like, why did this game even be released? And then this month, I found I seen something else published. Marvel Avengers has lost 96% of their player base. And when the game came out, Marvel Avengers, this game literally just came out August 14th, 2020. The day in which we're recording this is November 22nd. And they have already lost 96%.
It's been months.
Literal months. It takes games years to lose this much. They have broke a record. They've done it in like a what? Less than, let's see, August, September, October, about 3 months.
Yeah.
It's been about 3 months.
And kind of like what you were saying with the broken mechanics, all those bugs. The game, usually like that game has a lot of like quick time events, and usually any game that has quick time events lets you fail, and it gives you like different outcomes. But in this game, in the quick time events, if you don't do anything, it just stays there until you do something.
Oh god.
Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it. I'm not.
No,
I watched some of the story, and I was just
there's
like
this one clip on Twitter specifically that I'm talking about that I saw as soon as the game came out. You're playing as Hulk, and you're doing like the Hulk smash against the opponent, right?
Yeah.
But it's a quick time event, so it's like you have to hit the down button or like the trigger button to do the smash. Either it was Hulk or Thor, and like the buttons on the screen just click L1, and the person drops the controller just to show that nothing happens unless you click the button, and it's just sitting there for like a whole minute, stuck at that specific frame.
That is so. Come on now. Come on now. They have lost millions behind this. Like
Yeah, it's just like what they could have done was like the good old Spider-Man games, where like if you fail the QuickTime event, you get a funny outcome.
Okay, so the person that published the article, which was GamesBite, fucking they've also for November so far, the average online player count is around 752, not even 1,000.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
700?
752.
With Marvel attached to your name.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn,
Avengers.
Marvel
Not even just Marvel. The
fucking
Avengers. The Avengers.
I think they might be writing up a lawsuit to get their name off.
I'm like, what? That was a nah, Thor. Nah.
Our game.
I
I think you tripping. That's not us.
I do not claim.
mean, just like Nathan said, like, bro, it's only been months. What? Y'all have lost 96 in 3, bro. Literally,
Honestly, I think that's a record.
Titanfall 2 is still pulling numbers. And that game came out, bro. Titanfall 2. When does the game get released? 2016. There are probably more active people on Titanfall 2 than they are on this game.
I guarantee there are.
It's just like, excuse me?
There are probably more active people on Battlefield 4.
Okay, well, hold on. Battlefield 4 is like, I really want to.
There's more. Okay, so like another perspective back to fun games. There's probably more people playing like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 than this game.
No, absolutely. More than 700.
Battlefield 4 server player count. This was in June 18. There's a 2-player count. The extension line battle player count. Damn, bro, what is it? I swear to God, a Battlefield 4 has more active players in this damn game. There's no way. There's no fucking way. It's not gonna tell me, is it? Damn, it's not gonna tell me. Ooh, they got saved. Ooh, they got super saved. They got super. Wait, will this tell me? This is literally the same website and just in a what? Population history? Come on, bro. Something. Well, fuck it, whatever. I have to look for that off stream. I mean, off camera. But dog, like that shit's terrible, bro. Like, and again, with Marvel attached to your name, you're doing that bad. I'm.
Okay, it says right here, last 30 days is 720.
Oh, what? Battlefield 4.
Yes. Last 30 days.
Are you?
Very close.
Very, very, very close. And again, this on the Battlefield.
2 Battlefields ago.
Damn, bro. Battlefield 4 did come out in what year? 2013. Man, that's shameful. That's shameful. I just turned off the servers to Marvel Avengers, bro. Turn that shit off. That shit is oh no.
So anybody who bought that game, for full price. Oops.
Yeah, I watched Flizzy play it. I wasn't spending my money. I had to watch Flizzy play it. Hey, shout out to Flizzy. He took the bullet. My man took the bullet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flizzy. He a real one.
Yeah, real shit. But yeah, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Speaking of games that well, I mean that game shouldn't have came out, but games that are probably never gonna come out. Cyberpunk. Huh? Cyberpunk 2077? Huh? Only reason I'm bringing this up is I don't know if y'all were on Twitter that day, but I forget there was a developer that had did this. But damn, I forget why they had did it. It was something to do with marketing. Kevin, I think you know more.
Yeah. So what happened was Cyberpunk, they dropped their message on Twitter saying, hey, the game's gonna be delayed because of COVID stuff. Sorry, we don't have enough manpower on like this bright yellow piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
Then out of nowhere comes the great meme lord, Arc System Works.
So okay, it was Arc System?
Arc System Work is the biggest meme lord currently with Guilty Gear Strive. They've been posting so many memes with that game, as well as just like memes in general. And so what they did was they had the same, bright yellow background, and instead of saying, "Hey, our game is also being delayed," they're just saying, "Hey, here's a bright yellow piece of paper. Nothing else. Our game is still coming out. Okay, thanks, bye."
Yeah, and I mean,
And then a lot of people kind of got butthurt about it, and like
very butthurt.
yeah, to some extent, it's understandable because like that's kind of a dick move, just mocking a game who's actually like or mocking a company that's kind of actually struggling for manpower. But at the same time, it's just like it's kind of a playful punch.
I mean, if you read it, if you kind of just read it, you can tell that this really wasn't the real CD Projekt Red. And then yeah, just to kind of agree with you, a lot of people really got butthurt because they read it, like, oh my god, the game's not coming out, oh no, and then they started putting two and two together, like, wait, this is fake, man, fuck y'all. I'm mad now.
Yeah, and then I think after like a couple hours they took it down.
Yeah, they were forced to take it down. And I don't know, I thought it was funny because again, I don't really care about Cyberpunk.
I don't know. I think there's still a lot of hope for Cyberpunk because I don't know if you guys have been on Twitch lately, but for some reason they've made ads like built into the system, regardless if you have ad blockers or not. So it's just like either the ads you're gonna get before you watch a stream are gonna be like Coke ads or Cyberpunk 2077.
I mean, yeah, the game's gonna come out, but see, they pushed Cyberpunk back so many times. Will the game even live up to the hype anymore?
Yeah, so that's the problem. And so what I think they might face is like what Final Fantasy 15. That game was in the making for I think 15 years or something like that. Mm-hmm. And once the game came out, it was really it was popular. But then like the main story itself, I think kind of disappointed a lot of people. And so what they ended up doing was that I believe they released like 6 or 7 like DLC add-ons for like side stories.
Yeah.
That kind of like help I guess like show off the plot as well as like I think the latest DLC that they released was like true ending to the story. So Cyberpunk might end up doing something like that too, but hopefully they don't resort to the whole let's release a game, let's release a half-finished game at full price and then label it as DLC or an add-on for the same amount of price.
That would be, bro. That would kill their rep. Literally, rep murdered, destroyed, gone. I don't know. Like I said, I thought it was funny.
But to be fair, I think Cyberpunk still is gonna have a lot of hype, kind of like Ghost of Tsushima did, because Keanu Reeves, and a lot of people were just like, "Oh my god."
Oh, okay. That guy.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
I can carry a game. If you remember,
you're remarkable.
If you remember, what game was it? The game where they're like you have to climb, you have to bring stuff from one area to another area.
Yeah, the one with
Norman Reedus. Damn, Death Stranding.
Yeah, Death Stranding.
Yeah, see, proof that a celebrity guest cannot carry a game. That game was trash.
No, I mean I like Norman Reedus. I like them, but it's just that game was garbage.
I don't know. That game is so weird to me because like half of the people really love it, and then the half despise it.
I mean, I think that was more of a what was the damn developer of that? What was it? Kojima?
No, Kojima was fired. It was the same company.
But Kojima himself was fired. So
Kojima, I think, with not fired.
Kojima left Metal Gear, what's it called? Wherever he was. Yeah, who was making Metal Gear games, and then he left them to make this game.
Kojima made this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody else. Oh, my bad.
Oh, he left them for that?
Yes, he did.
Ooh.
Yes, he did.
Talking about, just take the rep meter and just hit that bitch with a bat. Like, that shit was terrible. That was a terrible move. Just like, okay, because just like, I mean, whenever the game was first showed off, the game looked cool. Oh my god, Norman Reedus, the guy from Walking Dead. I mean, I wanted to play it, and then the game actually came out. I watched some gameplay.
Hey man, that's businessing, and you gotta make the game look as appetizing as possible, and then once they let their guard down, instantly drop all expectations.
Instantly drop everything. I don't know. I was going to say something about how Cyberpunk might not live up to the hype, and you were talking about the game. You talking about Final Fantasy? What was it, 15?
Yeah.
And I thought we were gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 and how that shit was like what a 13-year wait.
Yeah, something like that.
And then it came out and people are just like, this game, and like the community was kind of, this game ass, and the other half with Kareem was like, this game kind of the best game ever, guys.
And like I have the game and I still haven't beat it. I think the kind of like the nut punch of that is just like everyone was waiting so long for the game.
Yep.
And it kind of just left on like this bittersweet where it's just like, hey, the game finally came out and the story is finally finished, and then the developers are just like,
No,
oh, Psych, you thought this was the end of it? This
Nope.
is just the end of this specific arc. And they go, we still got more to go.
Yep. And wait, are you talking about like the DLC? Because just like the DLC came out, I remember
There's
Kareem.
a story.
No, I'm talking about
like story.
No,
So
no,
like
there was a
Kingdom Hearts
DLC.
Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, and they're like, by the way, this is the ending for the Xehanort arc. So that means there's still more to go. The latest game that they just released, the Melodies of Memory,
Yeah, which is
it's
vital
a
to the
continuation
story.
from what I know, or what I think I know about it, is like it's a continuation of Kingdom Hearts 3 in the sense that it's just like you play through all the music mini games from past games, and then once you beat the game and get like the full 100% ending or something like that, you get to know what happens at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 from, I think, the perspective of Kyrie.
They are just milking this cash cow.
Dog, what?
He said, wait, hold on, little. Let me just make sure I rinse out the little bits of drips left of this money I can get before finally we're done with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, right.
It's just like, why is that game essential to the story? Okay, if it would have been just like a mobile game, shits and giggles, haha, something to do, like like while you're sitting in a doctor's office. There's no reason for this game to be. Huh?
Quan?
We dropped every prequel ever. We can't drop any more prequels.
And, bro, one more prequel. We're gonna go to the fucking Big Bang. It's like, what the fuck?
Make a second ending.
So this is kind of awkward.
Let's ring out, milk this cash cow for everything it's got.
God damn, just like Rockstar in GTA 5. Oh my god.
No. So this is the awkward part. So you know how you said like they couldn't go anywhere else, like mobile and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So Kingdom Hearts has a mobile game.
Yeah, oh yeah. I remember. If you played the mobile game, you got a Keyblade.
So Kingdom Hearts has 2 mobile games, mind you. So they have the first one, which then got remade on the Game Boy Advance and then on the PS2 Chain of Memories. And then the current mobile game that they have is called Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and it is a gacha game.
Of course.
So meaning you do microtransaction in the game, the strongest equipment and stuff. But there is a story to it, and it's the prequel to the whole Kingdom Hearts. It tells you the.
Oh,
it tells you the
you're lying. You're lying to me. This is a meme.
Kingdom Hearts.
They are just saying, hey, here's nostalgia. You want it? Come over here. Give me $50. Come over here.
You want the latest JPEG.
Talking about, bro, just like, there's a fucking drug dealer with the damn long overcoat. Talking about, hey man, hey bro, I got some of them damn prequels, bro. Talking about a prequel, bro.
Yeah, so like,
this prequel get you high as shit, man.
So Union Cross is like the events that led up to like the Keyblade War, which is the first events before Kingdom Hearts. And so that's a gacha game. And then they released, I think, Kingdom Hearts 3, or no. I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts 2.9 HD edition, because they already have a 2.5, so they gotta go to 2.9.
Yeah, God forbid 3 come out.
Yeah,
God fucking forbid 3.
Yeah, which included a remake of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Aqua's story, which was only accessible in Japan because
I want to snap my own neck. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, so that game was that ending was only available in Japan. America and Japan both by Sleep, but Japan only got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep final remix, and the final remix included the epilogue of Aqua's story. So America didn't get that, and so what Kingdom Hearts 2.9 is that epilogue from Aqua's story, as well as all the cinematics from Union Cross. So you still, regardless, if you wanted to know what led up to that event, you still had to pay $60 for that game.
everything that she's got.
I swear,
Talking about, bro, if they milk it
Square
anymore,
Enix
it's gonna be blood.
Every drop, every speck of blood.
Dog, so everyone currently is fighting for toilet paper at like Costco, but like Square Enix is just wiping with like $100 bills. Nah, I need some new.
Come on, Square Enix, bro. It's just like I wanted to get into Kingdom Hearts. The OGs remember my Kingdom Hearts stream where I played 1.5 remix. Couldn't even make it through that. That game was ass. Like after that, I literally watched. I watched the Kingdom Hearts lore. I'm so glad I stopped. I'm so glad I stopped.
Are we sitting on Kingdom Hearts right now? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, we can.
Now Kareem's gonna listen to this segment. Kareem's gonna listen to this segment and instantly write us like,
"Are you fucking kidding me?"
I'm like, y'all some bitches. Like,
all of your listeners that like Kingdom Hearts are like, "Are you guys fucking sitting on Kingdom Hearts right now?"
I mean, are we wrong? This shit sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Because this shit is fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I like. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love this series, but like, even I can just take a step back and look at it objectively. This is fucking weird, dude.
Talking about only thing that's more weird, and I'm not even gonna even dwell.
No, I
on
mean,
this.
if you want to think about the lore, it's super weird because it's just like you got the first Kingdom Hearts, you know, you got the story of Sora, and then all of a sudden there's two Soras, and one of them goes to sleep because all of his memories are lost, and they have to go and find all of his memories because apparently that's a physical thing you can get.
Yeah, and then there was what the fuck was his name? Roxas.
Roxas.
Yeah.
Rox.
Rox.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're making fun of
Rox
You're
ass.
making fun of Kareem's name.
Kareem. I played
Kareem
Roxas. I played Roxas' game, and then I'm just like, why are there two Rock? Who? What? Why is there two of me? And then fucking Sora. Spoilers. I don't really give a shit. Fuck the community. Sora dies.
Wow, that's crazy.
Quote unquote dies. Fuck that game. Don't no one care. And then come on. It's Kingdom Hearts. He's gonna come back. Come on. He's literally gonna come back. But like I said, we're gonna just digress off this. The last thing I'm gonna say is last thing I'm gonna say about this is the second worst thing to ever be milked as much as Kingdom Hearts is being milked is the Fate series and how there's like 5 sabers, but we're not even gonna talk about that shit, bro.
Okay, well, at this point, you might as well just rename the podcast to Let's Personally.
Talking about attack my fan base podcast. We're sort of just attacking fan bases, but anyway, we're gonna take a step back from that. We gotta talk about Nintendo. We were just shitting on Kingdom Hearts. No, we're shitting on Square Enix. Now we have to shit on Nintendo. Come on, yep, it's time. The thing we've all been waiting for. If anyone new here to the podcast, if you ever come to the Twitch streams,
and you're part of the Smash community, I guess, like doing.
Well, I mean, if you come through to my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/GoQuant, if you go through to Napum's Twitch streams at twitch.tv/Napum, you would know that we're pretty big fans of Nintendo, or at least their IPs. Fuck the company, we really just like the IPs. Nintendo just shut down a big Smash tournament. It's called the Big House, and
the Big House.
Yeah, the Big House tournament. It is a tournament for Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's Melee, right? Yeah, it's Melee, right?
Yep.
Okay, I finna say there's no way, bro. But yeah, it's Melee, and
I mean, if you want to go into more technicality, being a huge dick, then yeah, there was also except it was called PM.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then Nintendo said, we don't like the fact that you updated our game to make it better, so we're gonna cease and desist that as well.
Yeah, and if anyone here has played Melee, you know that there is no online feature on Melee, is there?
Games from 2000.
Yeah, so
exactly. There's no online feature in Melee, and with COVID-19 actually going to an actual Smash Bros. Local for to play Melee is kind of dead, especially with like the spike in cases. So what they a program called Slippy came out, and basically what Slippy is, it integrates multiplayer to Smash Melee, and I didn't get to try it. The only thing I've heard is that there's almost no input delay.
So essentially what it is that because everyone was hating on Ultimate online because there's no rollback at all. It's just, if someone lags, they lag, screw your feelings. But what the guy did for Slippy was that he implemented rollback net play so that it pretty much reduces the amount of lag you could possibly get from playing based off like regions, I believe.
Something Nintendo should have done, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you'd think, but why should they? So what
Yeah.
Slippy did was that essentially when you play online with your friends, it feels like you're actually sitting next to each other playing on a CRT. So I myself have played Slippy with one of my good friends that was super into the Melee competitive scene.
Really?
And as soon as we tried Slippy, the first thing he said to me was, "Dog, it feels like we're actually playing on the CRT at my house." I'm like, "Yeah, this thing is really smooth."
Like this shit is lit, ain't it? And then but yeah, that's what Slippy does. But and also in order for you to play with Slippy and Melee, you have to get a what's this shit called, an emulated version of the game. I think it's the right word.
So what you have to do for Slippy is that you have to go to and you download the Slippy program. And so what the Slippy program is it's like Dolphin, the emulator,
Okay,
except
the
like
emulator.
it has the game pre-built inside of it. So like it's a
Oh,
launcher.
it's already,
Yeah, so it's a launcher specifically for NetPlay Melee. And we'll probably talk about it a little bit later, but like mind you, completely free to download.
Yeah.
No profit being made unless it's a donation to the developer. Because this was a one-man army.
Yeah,
like
it's
big
all one
companies paid thousands or like hundreds of thousands of dollars to hire people to program rollback netplay because that's super hard to do.
Yeah.
But this one guy quit his
it.
job to dedicate himself to making Project Slippy, rollback netplay for Melee, and he did it by himself, and just everyone loved it.
Yeah, like how dedicated you have to be.
I think he said on Twitter it took him like 7 years.
Yeah, so he's been dedicated for 7 years, and then
don't quote me on the 7 years, but I think he's been working on it.
It's been a minute. I know for a fact it wasn't a year. It had to have been nah, bro. This especially if it was like a one-man job.
Yeah, he quit his job to do that.
Yeah, so he's probably like working probably day and nights most of the time to just integrate this into their game because he loved the game so much. And a lot of people really do love Melee. But but like I said, with COVID, actually going to like a local meetup and like a really big tournament, being in a room with like 100 people, more than 100 people, like a lot of fucking people. Yeah, and also this also does kind of cut back on that fucking crazy smell. But either way, he made this. He made this. Talking about so many noses were saved in the beginning of this, but he made this and it came so perfectly for COVID, cause like come on, this really just goes together. It's like bro, like we can still have a tournament, except we can be at our house. Everyone's happy. So I forget when Nintendo did it, but I know it was recently. I forget how they specifically did it, but basically they issued a cease and desist. Yeah. And why they did it is because it's Nintendo. They claim that really summarized it up. The article really said we're not making money, so
long story short,
it's a pirated version of our game. Even though I've been told this, if you actually own the copy of the game, it's not illegal. And then at the same time, they weren't even profiting off Slippy. They weren't profiting. Again, like Kevin said, let's say were donations directly to the publisher. That wasn't for Slippy. No, nobody played for Slippy. Nobody. So Nintendo issued a cease and desist, and it was like a really big thing. It's just like kind of just why would you do this? He's just like, come on, bro, come on, man. People can't even have fun, but that's Nintendo. Name, what you think about this, man?
I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell a company to do what they can and cannot do because but it's just not ethical. It's just they're just not thinking about. I don't know, like why they're doing this because you're not giving them what they need. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give us the any type of online system for this game that we love so much. You're not supporting this game in any way. So Melee started on it was a grassroots community in the first place. So they technically have been doing everything on their own in the first place. It's kind of crazy for Nintendo to come out of nowhere and be like, no, you can't do this, even though they built this community on their own.
Yeah, they just come out of left field with like a good.
Be like, hey, you can't do this. Like, you were never here.
They're just like, where'd you even come from?
Sadly say this, it's like the parent who was never around, and all of a sudden like, hey, you can't. Like, you were never here to raise me in the first place. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Who are you?
So my nigga, what? Dave? Dave? Question mark? Talking about no, I'm your dad. No, nigga, you're Dave.
No, you're not.
You are Dave, nigga.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is like the gist of it. Nintendo's we don't like that you're having fun with our product and we're not profiting off it, so we're gonna cut that off. And plus, like, you know, Nintendo has been super notorious about this. There's been a lot of like fan-made games with like Nintendo IPs that have instantly been cease and desist. I saw recently, because of the whole Melee thing, some dude actually posted a picture on Twitter. It was just like, hey, you guys remember this game before Nintendo, you know, shut it down? And then what eventually happened was, so the game itself was like a Super Mario like battle royale, pretty much like Super Mario 35. You know, it's just like the retro Mario stages, a bunch of people playing, I think competing to see who finishes first. And so what Nintendo did was they struck that down, and then they decided to say, you know what, let's revive this as our own IP and call
Yeah,
it.
I remember I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good idea, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
stop doing that shit over there, bro.
They take all like the fan-made games that are super popular with all the fans, and then they say, you're not allowed to do this because, you know, you're stealing our property or something like that. And then they instantly make it themselves and be like, yep, yeah. I thought of this all myself, give us money.
Yeah, that shit is mad whack. I remember because I love Pokemon ROM hacks, because just like, come on. The Pokemon stories have always been super one-dimensional. Like, there are always features in the game that the fans have always been like, why can't we have this? And Game Freak, come on. Game Freak still thinks that their biggest fan base are like 12-year-olds, even though like grown-ass men. I don't know why, but just like, you know, like Pokemon fans, like, we want a deep story, like we want an engaging story. We'll never get that.
A deep story,
a hard mode.
A hard mode. That I was about to say. Yes,
a hard mode. A difficulty.
Yeah, that's true. Like over each generation, like the difficulty of the game drastically decreased.
Sword and Shield, I literally got Cinderace. I clicked Pyro Ball every single battle.
I get that, like, you know, like, you want to make it so anyone can beat this game, but like, in today's, you know, age of video games, there's difficulty levels. In fact, Nintendo has games where they add difficulty levels. I mean, it's not that hard to implement. I feel like, I don't know.
And then just like going back to that whole like legalistic issue with. It was so half-hearted. They said like they shut it down because Slippy, you know, uses
ethical. It's not. It's like not. There's no.
Yeah. So like they're saying we're shutting it down because it has an illegal. Like, because people have to illegally download and get it.
Other people like.
Yeah, but like the thing about that is like if you want to think about it, a loophole is that as long as if you download a ROM of the game and you own the actual game itself, it's legal. It's only illegal if you download it, you don't own it, and then you try to make a profit off of it. But the funniest thing about that is that Slippy doesn't require you to download Melee at all. It comes integrated in with the system. It's free. But Nintendo, going back to Super Mario 35, they released that Mario 35th anniversary with the 3D bundle. You know, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and then Super Mario Galaxy. All of which, after people have bought it, confirmed that they were all ROMs.
Yeah, so just ported right on over.
The ROM to play those games if you didn't want to buy that game. And not only that, they time gated it too. So they're like, you can only buy it from within this time frame, and if you don't, fuck you.
Facts.
Talking about if you can't, I mean, if you didn't buy it, damn, that's tough.
Rough.
Yeah, but yeah, I completely forgot. But yeah, like nigga, like that was a dead ass just. It was really just a ROM.
Yeah, everyone confirmed it was a ROM because like, since those games were super, people already have ROMs of it, and that's how like a lot of people do like speed runs of it if they don't do it from Virtual Console. But it's just like a lot of people are just like, since we know how the ROM works and we know what bugs and glitches are on the ROM only and not on the actual hard drive, let's see what happens if we do those exact exploits on the 3D collection. And lo and behold, the same game crashing bugs on the ROM version happened exactly the same way on the 3D.
Yeah, but then they're just like, hey, that's illegal.
Y'all at that same point, you know, kind of like what you said, it doesn't matter as long as they're making the money. So like, if they want to download the ROMs and release it themselves and say this is a brand new IP, You know,
They
you
Brand
can't
new
really.
game.
Yeah.
Talking about,
Yeah,
hey
I
yo, this is a remake. You see, look, this is a remake. Downloads it, nigga.
No,
You
that
thought we
meme is
really
just
wasn't
like,
gonna notice? Like, you thought we really wasn't gonna notice you, right?
it's that one
People.
meme where it's just like, hey, check this out. I made this game, and then the dude walks away, and then Nintendo. This is my game now.
Talking about, come on, man. Just another case of Nintendo shooting Nintendo. Again, come on, bro. The community was so fine without Nintendo, and now it's just like they really have done their best to adapt with COVID. Cause like cause it's like really slippy. That's just like this is the perfect time for you to be using this software. And Nintendo comes out of nowhere, completely left field with the stepdad energy. Hey, I mean, well, with the dad you haven't seen in 20 years energy. Hey,
Yeah.
you can't do this. Everyone's just like, nigga, where did you even come from, Dave? Like, what? No, I'm your dad. No, you're Dave. You have been Dave, and you will always be Dave. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know you.
We don't know you. Talking about, you ain't gotta know me. Just know that you're not gonna be doing this anymore. So yeah, then Nintendo, and also Nintendo also did something else pretty whack. Kevin justified it. I really can't wrap my head around it. What is it called? Age of Calamity. It came out, and people that were trying to 2 days ago. But
Actually, technically yesterday,
but it was really 2 days ago. And people were trying to stream it on like this release day, and Nintendo, they were just copywriting. I mean, like, they were like copy striking shit all over the place. Because Kevin said it was out in Australia. However, for the people that set their Switches to Australian time, which we have been doing for bro, dog, come on.
It's the same thing with Pokemon Sword and Shield, but they didn't actually take any legitimate action on it.
Yeah,
They didn't care.
Yeah,
This is the first I've ever seen anyone like them do this.
Yeah, cause just like with Sword and Shield, everyone that has like what they just switched to they switched all the switches over to like Japan time, and then they just downloaded the game, came back to did they even come back to American version with it? No. I think they just kept playing on Japan time, and it's just like they didn't do anything. People were streaming the game like what a day and a half early.
I think like a week later they changed it back to America.
Yeah, and then but with this, it's just like, hey, what? What you doing over there with that camera, man? Turn that shit off, man. And they've been copyright striking people. They've been copyright striking people, man. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Also, I've been watching gameplay on that as well because I wasn't finna spend money on that. I'm watching Maniacs. It looks meh.
Well, it's a Hyrule Warriors game. You know what I mean? It's like
It's a Dynasty Warrior game.
No. That aspect itself actually does look fun. It's like the frame drops.
Yeah, because it's a Dynasty Warrior game.
Yeah.
You also have to think about it like this.
There's way too many enemies.
Yeah, you also have to like remember like the Switch is notorious for like trying to say like we have beautiful graphics, and then once you play the game, it looks like garbage. Like Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you look at that, the trees and like the wildlife.
Yeah. No, hopefully no one says it for Sword and Shield. If they do, then they're ignoring like I don't know like
the whole game.
Other games that actually look pretty good. Like Xenoblade looks pretty alright.
Mm-hmm. There are some Switch games just like damn, this is actually very nice.
Yeah, like a lot of
I like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of times where like they in terms of frame, but for Hyrule Warrior that makes sense because there's a lot of things on the screen at that one particular moment, so it makes sense that the frames would start dropping.
I don't know. I was watching Shofu fight two big dudes, and then the frames just like shot themselves. I'm just like, nigga, yo. It started getting. I'm just like, I don't.
But back to what's called the Solace actually got banned actually on Twitch for this. Solace, remember Solace?
He did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he literally just recently got unbanned. Like recently,
it wasn't that they got copyright strike. It was that they got banned.
Yeah, they got banned, but he's back now.
Well, thankfully he's back, but I thought it was just a copyright strike, and it's just like
I think he had to stream on YouTube.
What?
Yeah, they dropped the ban hammer.
Yeah, they just started banning people left and right.
Nintendo ninjas.
They weren't even like they weren't like getting rid of what's called. They were like literally banning people.
Damn. Like, not even a here, just stop doing it. Nah,
Not even,
banned.
oh, notice like, hey, you were doing something illegal. Like, nah, banned, and then we'll come back to you later.
Yeah, so glorious Nintendo, how dare you have fun with our creation?
Jesus, I really thought it was just a copyright strike. I did not know that Souls had got banned over that. Cause like I seen him streaming it that day as well. I seen him streaming it.
He was talking on Twitter a whole bunch. He was
Okay,
ranting
well, I'm
about-
following Twitter. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, well, at least he got unbanned.
Yeah. True.
Also, I have Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout open on Twitter right now. That shit has 3.2k viewers. Not Twitter, on Twitch. I typed it in like on the search bar. This shit has 3.2k viewers. I've been having it up ever since we were talking about Fall Guys.
Hey, that's still pretty good. A lot more than Marvel.
Let's look at Marvel. Oh no. Marvel Avengers. 198 viewers, bro. Oh nah. Nah, man. That's tough. We're almost done. Kevin wanted to talk about the Black Friday deals. What are y'all shopping for Black Friday specifically? I can tell y'all mine. I'm looking for a Stream Deck, and yeah, that's really about it. I really want to get a Stream Deck.
I mean, I'm looking for a fucking computer, dude.
Computer parts, yeah. Same with
Computer
Kevin. Computer parts.
Okay, so like I know Kevin's trying to build a whole PC. Like, what are you looking for, Nate? You're just looking for like, a whole new PC?
Whole thing.
Okay. Well, damn.
Whole new rig and everything. Whole new case, probably.
Okay.
Just everything.
The whole
The most
shebang?
annoying thing about this rig is that it doesn't. For some reason, it just like it's supposed to have Bluetooth capabilities, but yet it doesn't.
Oh, where are you trying to connect your AirPods? Huh?
How about some driver?
Trying to
I'm just
connect
like,
the AirPods.
Oh, yeah, I download drivers, everything's like, no, I'm sorry, your thing just doesn't.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
Like how, Sway? How?
I was like, you mean to I cannot connect my AirPods to this? Like, nah, sorry, Chief. I was like, all right, bullshit, fuck this shit.
I paid money for that bullshit. Jesus, man. Okay. Like, so I'm just looking for a Stream Deck. I think I'm gonna build a computer a little bit farther down the line. My computer still does the job. It's just my graphics card is still good to me. Yeah. It's
I still have Chrome, honestly. So
I'd be streaming. I could open up like 6. Like I remember one time I literally because I'm on the YouTube streams. Well, like where I just be chilling. I literally open up a new Chrome tab every single time I click a link, and like I don't clear them out for like 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll be fine.
Honestly, at this point, like Kareem already got the RTX 3090.
Yeah,
so I'm super proud of him. Mad props. I'm glad he can reliably have 2 Chrome tabs open without having to.
He can now open 3 Chrome tabs. Jesus, man. Are you gonna ask Kareem to try to get you one or no?
No, that's so no.
Do you think it's unnecessary?
I mean, it's my first build, so like I'm not gonna go like balls to the wall.
I'm
especially
probably shooting for like 1,200.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much around my ball range too.
Yeah,
But like, if you want to think about it,
crazy. Nothing too crazy. I just
your
want to be able to
budget for
play
an
like
entire-
FPS games again.
Yeah,
it's
be
like
able to stream the FPSs.
your budget for an entire computer is like $1,000, but that single graphics card is $1,500.
I'm looking at this. Let's see.
Which one?
The 3090.
I'm not going for 3090. You kidding me?
It says in the
No,
video.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like the 3090 costs more than your build.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's see. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 Founders Edition graphics card is going for like 1,800 bucks. Almost say 800. Ooh, hell no. But that's not
If it's
Newegg.
800, then I might hop on that. But like, no.
Let's check Newegg because this is where I order all my parts off of. Newegg. Let's see. GTX 3090. I'm looking at this number. I might have a seizure. Come on, bro. Where is it? Computer?
But yeah, now like if you look at it on eBay, people are trying to sell it 3,000.
This rig right here has one in it, and it's already like 3,000 bucks. Is
Yeah,
it
but
not
that's
just
like
a
a full-on
graphics card?
rig.
Yeah, but I don't want the full rig. I just want the graphics card.
But yeah, no, I mean, I pretty much brought up like the Nintendo Black Friday thing. It kind of goes back to saying like Nintendo is kind of shooting themselves in the foot. And that,
So wait,
like,
what did they do for Black
some of
Friday?
it just doesn't make sense to me. Like some of the games that are their Black Friday deals.
It's
Bro.
just for people who literally just bought the Switch, basically. I'm guessing.
Let's see.
So you would think that, so like because of that, you would think they'd put like their games on sale, right? You know, like Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because they released the second one trailer, and then you got
Mhm.
Age of Calamity out, right? But
Yeah.
no, those games are still full market price at $60. But what they do, yeah, but like the big games that are on Black Friday for like I think 20 to 30% off. Yeah, for like 30% off or something like that. It's just like Super Mario Maker 2, which that game kind of sucks unless you have online and friends to play it with.
Okay, I'm seeing them now. Mario
Yeah,
Maker
and
2,
You got
Luigi's Mansion
Splatoon
3.
2.
What?
You know, that game still has a decent fan base. You know, a lot of people still play that game online. And then Mario Tennis, which that game is always on.
It's like games that like just like, you know what I mean? Like, okay.
Which is what you'd think. And then the biggest kick to the balls to me, I think, is Fire Emblem Three Houses is on that Black Friday sale.
Yeah, I see.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. That game dropped more than more than 1 million copies. Has the most strongest fan base, regardless of how toxic they are. Even the voice actors of that game are super active with their community. You know, that game won Game of the Year for strategy game. That game helped revolutionize and rejuvenate Fire Emblem again.
It's not nothing wrong with Fire Emblem. It's just that it's not Mario.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why
It's not
that's
Mario,
not Mario
so we
and
don't
Link.
care.
It's not Mario and Link, so it's Legend of Zelda, so it's going to drop in price essentially.
Which is the dumbest thing, because that game released a year and a half ago. Yet Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart, Breath of the Wild, they were all release games with the Switch. Yet they're still full market price. So like another reason that Nintendo just doesn't know business. Like I specifically said, I will not buy Breath of the Wild unless it was on sale. And I think I've told you the funny story.
Fair, I mean, it was on sale last year for like $40.
But can you really call that a sale?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I
Nintendo, yes.
But have I told you the funny?
For Nintendo.
I think I've told you that funny story with Breath of the Wild.
Oh, what?
So what happened was, so you know how Breath of the Wild released for Switch and then the Wii U, right?
Yeah.
So what happened was, me and my brother, we wanted to play that, but we also didn't want to get the Switch because there are no games out on the Switch that would warrant us to buy it, right?
Yeah.
And so the ingenious idea my brother had was, he told me, he's like, hey Kevin, I'm gonna go to let's go to GameStop right now. Let's buy a used Nintendo Wii U and Breath of the Wild. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's go and get it. And so he buys the used Wii U with Breath of the Wild, comes back home, and he plays it for the whole week, and he beats the game, right? He beats the game in 7 days. And then as soon as he beats it, it's like, all right, Kevin, let's go back to GameStop. We're returning this. Because GameStop has a policy where if you buy a pre-owned game and console, within 7 days, you'll get your full money back. And then if you return it after 7 days, but within that 30-day period, you can get anything for equal or lesser value.
So he really got away with
7 days and got his full money back after beating that game. And his reasoning was like, oh yeah, by the way, we just got a Switch, so I don't need it. And they're just like, yeah, understandable.
Okay.
Man.
So it's just like, come on, dude. If people are gonna loophole your game like that, just put it on sale.
I love the dedication.
But yeah, I mean, that's really all we have time for today. So, real shit. I am tired. I am hot. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tonight either, but I mean, well, shit. By the time this goes up, this day will probably already have passed. But yo, everyone, thank both Nathan and Kevin for coming on for today's podcast. Real nice show.
Got you.
Go ahead and tell the people bye.
No.
Awesome. All right, Kevin.
An hour, maybe like 3.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 20 minutes. And even though I said, like, yeah, I'm gonna try to make this one short. Yeah,
I mean,
but
joke's on you. There's good topics to talk.
yeah, it's very true.
Like when we shit on
Kingdom
On
Hearts.
Cream's favorite things.
Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts for 30 minutes.
Fire. But like I said, thank everybody for listening. Real shit. Much love to everyone. All fucking talk. See, look, I'm tired, man. I gotta go eat. But much love for each and every one of y'all. Definitely come through to the streams. Me and Nathan streams, both of us. And real shit. Also share the podcast. We're trying to build up the numbers. But peace.